in this numerical, a battery of EMF, this is EMF, internal resistance and external resistance. Internal resistance R is given a current of, first case, current in the first case, current is equal to 0.5 ampere, or we can write 1/2 ampere with an external resistance of 12 ohm. And second case, a current of 0.25 ampere, that we can write 1/4 ampere with an external resistance of 25 ohm. So there are two conditions. It means when the current flowing through this circuit, when current flowing the circuit is equal to half when the external resistance is 12 ohm. Again, the current flowing through the circuit is equal to 0.25 ampere when the external resistance is equal to 25 ohm. So we know V is equal to sigma, that is EMF minus internal drop, or we can write EMF is equal to V plus I into R, V plus I into R. So this is for terminal potential, this is also terminal potential. Why? Because same potential drop, the potential across this point also equal to same, that is potential across this point. Or this is equal to I into R plus V, since V is equal to terminal potential also equal to I into current flowing through the external resistance, potential drop across the external resistance, or this is equal to I into R plus R. So this is the expression, that is the EMF of the battery is equal to I into total resistance in series. So first case current is equal to 1/4 ampere into R, that is R is equal to 25 plus R. First case 1/4 into first case 0.25 means 1/4 into 25 by R. Second case, this is equation number 1. Second case, EMF is equal to I into R plus R, that is I is equal to half into R. R is equal to 12 plus R. So it means this is only getting varied. This we have to find out, because the internal resistance of your battery always remains same irrespective of whatever you change it here. When you change this one, the R plus, this is only changed, but this never get the internal, for a given battery the internal resistance always the same, but only thing we change the external resistance. So this comparing these two equation, this and this, that is I is equal to 1/2 into R. R is equal to 12 divided by R. So this and both are giving same here. Comparing these two, 1/4, this is 1/2 into 12 by R. Comparing these two, that is half into 12 by R is equal to 1/4 into 25 plus R. Cancelling this term and multiplying 2 into 12 plus R. 2 into 12 plus R is equal to 25 plus R, that is 24 plus 2R is equal to 25 plus R. 25, when we take it this one, 2R minus R is equal to 25 minus 24, that is internal resistance 2R minus R is equal to R is equal to 1 ohm. So we have find out R is equal to 1 ohm, internal resistance. But we have to find out the internal resistance of the cell, and we have to find out EMF is equal to V plus I into R. Therefore, EMF is also, we have written I into R plus R. We got this, we will take this value for the one set of value. For one set of value, we can take this one also or we can take any set of value. Any set of EMF is equal to I. I is equal to 0.25 I 0.25 ohm into R. R here R is given 25 plus external this much is equal to 26 by 4. 26 by 4. R. Therefore, EMF is equal to 6.5 volt. A battery of 3 volt. A battery of 3 volt and an internal resistance of R. There is a battery with internal resistance R. This is EMF. Is connected in series with an ammeter. Is connected in series with an ammeter. Ammeter with a resistor of 55 ohm. It means external resistor is equal to 55 ohm, that is R. R. So through the ammeter of resistance, ammeter has got a resistance of 1 ohm. The ammeter reads 50 milliampere. It means the ammeter, so current is flowing. The ammeter does nothing other than that showing the current flowing through this one is equal to, the ammeter reads 50 milliampere. See, 50 milliampere. So we got the data. The EMF, battery EMF. EMF of the battery is equal to, EMF of the battery is equal to 3 volt. And current through this circuit is equal to 50 milliampere. We can write this much ampere. Milli means 10 to the power minus 3 ampere. So the ammeter, see the ammeter has a resistance. It means we have to have the resistance of ammeter, and this is ammeter. The current is flowing like this. The current flows like this. It means this can be replaced. This ammeter can be replaced with a resistance. Ammeter having a resistance of ammeter. We do not know what is the resistance, and we know the resistance of the ammeter. Through the ammeter of resistance 1 ohm, it has got a 1 ohm resistance ammeter. So, and replacing this resistance, so it means nothing but ammeter of the resistance 1 ohm means ammeter is reading the current I, and it has got a resistance of 1 ohm. So we have represented it with the help of a resistor. With the help of the resistor. Now, resistor, then ammeter calculate the internal resistance. It means we have to calculate the internal resistance. It means what is current? Current is equal to EMF divided by total resistance. Total resistance. What is total resistance? Total resistance, all the resistance are in series. It means R. R total is equal to R plus this resistance of ammeter plus internal resistance. So total resistance, so I is equal to EMF. EMF it is given, ammeter has got a EMF of 3 volt. EMF divided by total resistance, that is external resistance plus internal resistance plus resistance of ammeter. So this is equal to 3 divided by, current also given 50 into 10 to the power minus 3. 50 into 10 to the power minus 3. R is given, yes, R is equal to 55. It is given the external 55 and internal resistance R and resistance of ammeter is equal to 1. So this is equal to 3 by 56 plus 1 is equal to 50 into 10 to the power minus 3. So we can write 56 plus R. 56 plus R is equal to 3 divided by 50 into 10 to the power minus 3 is equal to 3 into 10 to the power 3 divided by 50 is equal to 3. 1, 2, 3 divided by 50. So this I is equal to, so what is the value of R comes out to be? R comes out to this this is 660. So 56 plus R is equal to 60, or R is equal to 60 minus 56 is equal to 4 ohm. R comes out to be 4 ohm.